Welcome back, Creators Club with Kimmi. How's it going? This is where I teach content creators and entrepreneurs how to grow that online business, have passive income while you are sleeping, and do the business of your dreams. That's right, babies are making money on YouTube. Why aren't you? Let's go. So let's get right into it. So we're going to talk about today how to overcome being camera shy. Yep, I know. We're going to overcome some shyness and how to show up with confidence. I am here. That's right. Many of you are camera shy, and I get that. And in my other community that I have so many people. I'm like, they are doing amazing things, but nobody knows about it because they're camera shy. They don't want to talk about it. They can have YouTube channels, they can have ebooks, they can have all the things, but they're too shy. Yeah. So we got to overcome it. So today I'm going to give you some tips on how to start doing content even though you may be camera shy. So let's talk about it. So first of all, let's start with some voiceovers. If you're nervous, you can film your content. Just film you doing whatever it is that you do, and then voice over. That means you're talking about it behind the scenes, not on camera. So you may not mind being on camera, which most shy people still don't want to be on camera. Let's just be clear. But I'm just giving you some tips. So you may not want to be on camera, especially talking, but after the fact, you may let somebody film you doing your basic things, then just kind of talk about it over it, what you're doing. And people love those voiceover videos. Now, I've never even did one because I just want to talk about it with you real time. Let's get it moving. Let's go. But again, there are people who don't. So people love voiceover videos though. And I actually watch them too. You know, it might be like you getting dressed and you're talking behind the scenes. Yeah, this is me getting dressed. This is what happened here. This is what happened there. So that's something that you can do to get started, you know. Another tip is to practice talking to the camera daily for 30 seconds. Literally. You may not be in the camera. It might be in the mirror, because usually even before I go live, I'll talk to myself just walking through the house and just talking about practicing my opening, practicing. That just sounds like, hey, Creators Club, or, you know, hey, creators, or I walk through the house and I practice that. Or I'll stand in the mirror and I'll get my phone and just hold it up and kind of practice. That's something else that you can do too. Just kind of literally practice what you want to say. And again, when it comes out, it's going to be all crazy probably. At least the first couple of times. And that's okay. We're not looking for perfection. We just need to get started, okay? Another couple of tips too is you can go ahead and start maybe blogging. If you don't want, content is blogging too, guys. So you don't have to do YouTube videos. You can write. Some of you are writers. So you can write blogs, you can write your emails, you can write ebooks. So let's get the information, whatever we got to do as creators to get the information from here to some form or outlet so people can be buying it, or some people can get into our world. That's the main point. So we need to be able to get this information from here out in the space so people can actually benefit from it. So practice talking to the camera, talk to a mirror, talk to a friend. Sometimes I'll tell my husband, I'll say, hey, how does this sound? You know, or I'll let him listen to me from far away, and I'm just, you know, kind of practicing. Never hurts to have a script. That'll help you with some of your fears, help you overcome some of that shyness, you know, and actually just pretend like you're just talking to the camera, which you are. You know, people are going to be watching this, no doubt. I have some videos that have like 20, 30,000 views on it, if not more. And I'm like, do you mean really 50,000 people wanted to watch that video? I can't believe it. They were really interested in what I had to say. Yeah. So you would be surprised at who's interested in what you have to say. So we got to overcome that fear, because if we don't talk, imagine me just sitting here right now. I don't say nothing. You won't get any benefit. So a lot of y'all sitting on money, you know, it's like, well, I'm tired of going to work. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of having a boss. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. And you're sitting on knowledge, but you're scared to put it out in the world. We got to get past that, guys. That's another reason why I created the whole Creators Club. I want to help you overcome your fear of the camera. I want to help you overcome the fear of even speaking to people. You know, we're not taught that in school. Some people, yes, have been taught, but even the best speakers that have been trained in school don't know how to speak to regular people. You got to know how to talk to the streets. You got to know how to talk to people. Real people. So what you learned in a book is different from over here on YouTube. You're trying to communicate your thought. We talked about that recently too, not changing who you are for people. But again, your message, if it's unclear, it won't be heard. It's just as simple as that. So practice with the camera, practice with a mirror, practice with a friend. Just walk in the house and start talking. Another tip is hit record. Just hit record. You're only going to get better. After that first 10, 15 videos, you're going to start feeling yourself. And again, that's why I'm really big on getting dressed up. You're going to look good. You're going to be like, girl, I got something to say. When I was starting my first channel, and my husband was totally against it. He was totally against it. I went from having one channel to 3. But when I was first starting, he was totally against it. Why? He was like, well, Kim, people can be so cruel. He was just worried about my mental health too, you know. Again, with people being cruel, what are they going to say? Are they going to accept you? And all these kind of things. And I'm kind of more like, whatever. I got something to say. I'm going to do this thing. And that's what ended up happening. I just had a burning in my bones where I had to talk about the topic. So my first channel was all about notary. I'm sure many of you may know that. But if you don't, I am a notary. And that's what my first business all developed from being a notary. And I just felt like I got to tell other people because I was trying to get information about this topic. And I couldn't find anything. I would find a little bit, but not enough. And people would give you just a wee bit, but they want you to buy a course or give you just a little bit. And I was like, nah, I'm about to tell everybody what I know. And he didn't really want me to do it. And I started doing it. And my first couple of videos, you can go back and tell, okay. And then you can tell videos when she's feeling herself. It's like, I said too much. I told all the gems. I told all the secrets, even my personal business. I started talking, girl. I'll be like, child. And before you know it, I'm like, okay, that was too much. So I say all that to say, just start. And whatever it is you're talking about, the people are going to love you. They will. If you don't get started, for one thing for sure. My sister said, what she always say? One thing for certain, 2 things for sure, or something like that. Cause she older too. She'll say, and I'll say this: if you don't get started, ain't nobody gonna ever hear you. You're gonna continue to go to work. You're gonna continue to struggle. You're gonna continue to say, "Oh, I got this knowledge I want to share. I want to write this ebook. I want to do this course. I want to do a podcast. I want to do a blog. You want to do all the things, but you're scared to talk. You got to. Nobody can promote your business better than you. So if you're not in the Creators Klub with Kimmi, I highly recommend you check us out. CreatorsKlubWithKimmi.com. Get in the community. Let us help you. Let us help you get this business going. Again, for all things creative-wise, check out CreatorsKlubWithKimmi.com. Guys, keep creating. Until next time, I'll see you later.